Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my top 10 romantic perfumes for Valentine's Day. Well, I think it's like actually 12 romantic notes. These are perfume notes that I associate with romance. First things first, starting off strong, rose. Obviously, rose is very symbolic within Valentine's Day. It's the flower that symbolizes love and attraction. So I would definitely recommend a rose note for Valentine's Day. But rose, you have to be careful what is paired with so that it has that romantic vibe to it. I have included some romantic rose scents in this list that you guys will enjoy. Second note that I would say is really romantic is almond. Almond is probably the most romantic note in my opinion on this list. Every almond scent just reminds me of comfort, warmth, love, a big warm hug. Almond is a gourmand note, but I'm telling you, almond is such a sexy gourmand note. Whenever I smell an almond scent, I just want to fall in love there and then. I've got some great almond perfumes on this list. Another note that I associate with romance is marshmallow. Yeah, I know, weird, but marshmallow is kind of got that, it smells like a hug. It smells like a hug. It's very fluffy, and that fluffiness just reminds you of, like, you know, being together, being with people. The final romantic note I would also recommend is cherry. Cherry is quite sophisticated, femme fatale, sexy, like, you know. So I have listed quite a few cherry notes in this list as well. So first on this list, a bit cliche, but I absolutely love this brand, Fragrance du Bois, and they have a lover's collection that has been out for a few years. And here I have the travel sizes. I do not own the full sizes, but the Lovers Collection is my absolute favorite from the brand. Obviously after Route Uda Voyage à Paris. But my favorite, obviously Lovers. Phenomenal. And my second favorite is Secret Tryst. This just, every time I smell it, I absolutely fall out. And then Cavour as well, I really like this. TJ Talk Sense actually just recently done a video about this on his TikTok, I believe. Phenomenal. They all have saffron in it, which is quite a deep, dark, heavy scent, which means it's perfect for Valentine's date night or just any general date night. The lasting power on these is just out of this world, to be honest. Yes, I'll definitely recommend the Fragrance du Bois Lovers Collection. So the next one is completely romantic. So this scent has been popular for the past few years, and I'm gonna not waste time. I'm gonna show you Oud Satin Mood. Guys, this scent is romance in a bottle, honestly. It's got rose in it, and it's got a bit of oud, as you guys know. But guys, this, do you know what? This is truly unisex, I would say. Guys, you guys can wear this as well for your date night. But honestly, everybody who smells this falls in love. Some people like the extrait too, but personally, I think the eau de parfum is more than enough. The amount of longevity and projection that you get alone from the eau de parfum, I don't really think there's a need for the extrait. Some people like it more. You could never go wrong with Oud Satin Mood for date night. This is romance in a bottle. Next on the list I also own is, okay, Queen of Silk. Queen of Silk is not necessarily romantic, but it's very, very sexy. This is femme fatale in a bottle. Like, if you want that sultry kind of vibe for Valentine's date night, I would definitely recommend this. It's got a slight bit of fruitiness in it. It's got the passion fruit, but guys, it's also got the darkness of the saffron and the oud, it's just with the incense too, like it's just so sultry and sexy. Ladies, you have to wear this for your Valentine's date night if you want to make a good impression. If you want to make a lasting impression, ladies, you have to get this. So the third bottle that I would recommend is one that I do not own, but it's by a brand called Robert Piguet, and that is Rue du Cirque. Rue du Cirque is so sensual. I absolutely fell in love when I first tried it. I tried it in store in Harrods. Sales assistant really sold it to me. This scent really makes a good impression. It's really nice for Valentine's daytime, not necessarily a date night scent, but you could wear it for date night if you want. In terms of projection, the projection is phenomenal. I even asked her, does this have oud? She said no, it doesn't have any of those traditionally strong scents. It's purely white flowers. I also recommend this for someone who wants something for Valentine's, but they don't necessarily want rose or other scents associated with romance. Next thing I would recommend, that's the all-new Valea Exclusive. So I would recommend Valea Exclusive because of the notes. The second romantic note that I want to touch on within this YouTube video is almond. Every almond scent I smell has a nice, calming, relaxing sultriness to it. It just reminds me of love, romance, dates, everything regarding what Valentine's Day is about. Valea Exclusive actually has more almond than the original Valea. I'm not sure if, I think I'll double check, but I think the original Valea doesn't even have almond at all. But that almond note in this, paired with the powderiness, really gives it a nice, sultry, sexy vibe. This is more appropriate for daytime though, but it could be worn during the night. And also, the reason why I cut this, which I mentioned in my TikTok unboxing, is because I feel like it's very appropriate for the season right now. It's truly a spring kind of scent, winter going on to spring kind of scent, which is the period we're in right now. Next, okay, so I haven't finished my list yet, but I would say this is going to be in my top 3, and that's Delphinus by Creed. Delphinus, oh my lord, this is an almond bomb. And honestly, this is probably one of the best gourmands on the market right now. And you know, when it's Valentine's Day, you want to smell yummy, you want to smell edible, like, you know. I'm warning you ladies, when you wear this, I cannot be held responsible for the activities that this will lead to later on. Okay? All I'ma say is, wear this with caution, okay? This, whenever I smell this, I want to eat it. I want to eat this scent. Like, honestly, it's that good. This is number 1 on my list today. I'm sorry to say. This has to be number 1 on my list. For Valentine's Day, this is going to be my scent. Next on my list, I also do not own, but it's also great because it's in this same romantic notes vibe. It's another almond scent, and that's the Baccarat Rouge Extrait. The Extrait has bitter almond in it. The original does not. I personally prefer the Extrait anyway, which I have mentioned before. But the Extrait is just, it's got that, when it kind of dries down, it's got that warmth to it, which is caused by the bitter almond. It's just really good, the Extrait. It's not the best almond in my opinion. Personally, the best almond is Delphinus, I think. But Baccarat Rouge Extrait, if you already have that in your collection, is a great addition for Valentine's Day date night. So the next scent I do not own, but this scent reminds me of love. And this scent is Hibiscus Mahajad. Hibiscus Mahajad reminds me of love because I actually recommended a friend to wear this on her wedding day last year, and she absolutely fell in love with it at first sniff. And when she was dancing, the projection it had was just crazy, and everybody commended her scent on that day. Hibiscus Mahajad, because of the intensity of it. When you go intimate with someone, when you hug them, you can really smell it on them. I just think that that's just really romantic about the scent. So I'd recommend Hibiscus Mahajad for Valentine's Day dates night, specifically because of how strong it is. Next scent I would recommend for Valentine's Day is Delina Exclusive. So the reason why I'll recommend Delina Exclusive is because I think it's quite romantic in terms of the scents it has, but it's got that juvenile kind of youthful vibe to it, which I would definitely recommend for my younger ladies who are young and in love and still want something to wear for Valentine's Day, when you have your roses and your chocolates and, you know, walking about with your lover, enjoying the day. Delina Exclusive will almost always be in a lot of the lists that I make on this channel, because Delina Exclusive is truly a versatile scent. If I could have only 3 scents, Delina Exclusive would be one of those scents. So I'll definitely recommend it for Valentine's Day, but you could wear it for date night. I do think it's a bit too summery for date night, but nonetheless, the choice is yours. Next scent I would recommend for Valentine's Day is Sirène by Fragrance du Bois. As you can see, I do not own the full bottle, but I will be getting the full bottle soon. The projection on this is crazy. Like, any room you walk into, people will be able to smell this on you without a doubt. I love this because it's got cherry in it, and cherry can be quite romantic. This is one of the most romantic cherries on the market. I don't really like some of the other cherries available, like Carmina and Lost Cherry. I think this has got a grown-up vibe to it, which makes it quite sexy and sultry as compared to other cherries, which can be a bit juvenile. So I would recommend this scent. The projection on this is crazy. I want people lean in to hug you. Oh my god, the smell is just out of this world. Like, I could fall in love with someone solely based on this scent. It's so lovely that even some of the guys are wearing this now. Even some of the dudes are wearing this now. So yes, I would recommend Sirène by Fragrance du Bois as a date night scent for Valentine's Day. So finally, what I would recommend, I do not own any of this, but is Love Don't Be Shy. So I decided to include this because of the notes marshmallow. Love Don't Be Shy, obviously in the name, is quite a romantic name. Very appropriate for Valentine's Day. But the marshmallow note makes it kind of romantic. I really like that. Marshmallow is normally like a juvenile kind of note, but when paired with the right notes can be kind of sultry and, you know, got that lover's vibe to it. If you don't necessarily like Love Don't Be Shy, other romantic marshmallows that I would recommend are Sintra by Memo Paris and also Oriana by Parfums de Marly. Out of the 3, my personal favorite is Sintra, but I will warn you with Sintra is not solely like a Valentine's Day kind of romantic vibe. It's a really great summer scent as well. It is on my summer 2025 list. Oriana's more sultry and grown up. Like, it's a sophisticated marshmallow. If you don't want to smell too juvenile, I'll definitely recommend Oriana. Alright guys, I forgot to film an outro, but thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and let me know what fragrances you'll be wearing for Valentine's Day. I'll be so happy to hear.